Hello, hello, hello. Excuse me, and welcome to Royer's Corner. If this is your first time, welcome. If not, I'm so glad you decided to join me again. Please remember, subscribe to my channel as we are working towards 1,000 subscribers. Hit that notification bell on all so you see each and every time I post a video with you in mind. Please remember to hit that like button and comment down below your comments and thoughts. As you know, I love to hear your thoughts and opinions. So today we come in with a story. Now, everybody, this is how I know this gentleman. Go home, Roger. Okay. Who am I talking about? Mr. Marcus Houston. Marcus Houston was an actor, he was a singer, and he is now a married man, married to his wife of 20 plus his junior, and they have a baby together. And so Marcus, him and his wife, they married back in 2020, I believe, and he got a lot of flack behind that because this young lady was only 18 when they married. He was 38, I believe. Let's go ahead and get into this story and we'll talk about it, y'all, because I want to talk about this. The whole age thing has always been a real big deal in our world and in our community. And I feel like, I want to have a conversation. So let's do it. So Marcus Houston responds to backlash over marrying Maya Dickey, who he met when she was 17 years old. Okay. So here is Marcus Houston right here. Okay. Here's our boy, Marcus. Okay. So Marcus Houston is finally opening up about his controversial marriage to Maya. I don't know if it's Maya or Mia. So sorry. I'm going to say Maya. Maya Dickey, whom he wed when she was 19 years old, 2 years after their initial introduction. Okay. So the actor and singer is the latest celebrity to be featured on TV's one hit series, Uncensored, where he is talking all about his controversial marriage to a woman who is 20 years his junior. Okay. Now, Houston says he was 37 years old when he met his 17-year-old wife to be. Just 2 years later, the pair tied the knot on August 24th, 2020, and ever since, Marcus has been accused of grooming her. Okay. Now, the home grooming terminology, I first heard about that when we talked about Mr. Kelly and his whole ordeal with how he got these women from his concerts, and they were very young allegedly, and they were doing things that are just a lot of inappropriateness for an underage individual. And so I don't have an issue with, once they're of age. I have a more so issue of the underage, and apparently, according to what they're saying, he met her at the age of 17. Now, granted, it's only an age off of what is technically legal, but still, like 17, 38 would do, was it 38? Was I right? 37, excuse me, 17, 37 would possibly, I just don't see it, okay? In a promotional clip for us, in a promotional clip for his up and coming episode of Uncensored, Marcus talks about meeting Maya, where he insists his connection with his wife is nothing weird, but rather a spiritual connection that they both felt once they started talking after she turned 18. So they met at 17, then they started talking at 18. So let's watch this clip real quick, y'all. Oh, I hope it's no music on this.
I want to do a song called Naked.
Uh,
I want to do a song called Sex with You. That just grew me up. So we did a video, and I was like, okay, people are really gonna be shocked with this one. It was one of my most successful moments in my career as a solo artist. I got a lot of backlash for marrying someone that was 19.
okay. So I'm gonna stop that because there's a lot of music playing on this, and I just don't want to get, dinged for that. But um Real Raw Uncensored featuring Marcus Houston. Marcus Houston is telling his story his way, and all new Uncensored TV One premieres Sunday 10/9 Central. Okay. So here he says, me and my wife's situation is a little bit different. How we met, though through mutual friends and everything like that. Houston explains in the clip, we met, I met my when I met my wife, she was 17. So So we no really conversation, no really connection until she was of age, is what he says. While Marcus acknowledges the backlash, he insists that he did not start talking to Mia until she was 18, connecting with the teenager over their shared love of God and music. So here's the beautiful couple. Here is we'll pull it up on Instagram. Here is their wedding picture. And this was back in 2020, okay? Of August 23rd. Excuse me, September is when they posted it, but the wedding was in August, according to the article. So let's go back here, okay? All right. Um, he continued, people don't understand if and I got excuse me, people don't understand it, and I got a lot of backlash for marrying someone that was 19. When we didn't finally start to talk, when we did finally start to talk, this woman is like me. And when I would talk to her, she'd just for one, we had spiritual connection. I'm sorry. I'm my eyes are seeing stuff. I'm sorry, y'all. Dyslexia, excuse me, okay? And I feel like the most important thing, we both love God. We both love Jehovah, and that is the key. Being able to start being around her and talking to her, we connected through music, Marcus said. Her spirit, her kindness, her heart reminds me of my mom. We connected on some different levels, okay? So I think this is another clip here. I'll just play this.
Me and my wife's situation is a little different. You know how we met. Through mutual friends and everything like that. When I met my wife, she was 17. So we had no really conversation and no really connection until she was of age, and it's people don't understand it. And I got a lot of course, I got a lot of backlash for marrying someone that was 19. And when we did finally start to talk, I was like, this woman is like me. And she was just like, when I would talk to her, she just, for one, we had a spiritual connection. And I feel like that's the most important thing. We both love God. We both love Jehovah. And that was key. And being able to start being around her and talking to her and talking to, like, we got it. We connected through music, and her spirit, her kindness, her heart reminds me a lot of my mom. And just, we connected on so many different levels.
Okay, y'all. So that is this coming Sunday. Excuse me. This is not the first time Houston has defended his marriage. The singer previously penned a lengthy statement explaining that he only fell in love with Maya, who is like a daughter to Chris Stokes and friend of Stokes' biological daughter, March 2019, when she was an adult. Okay. And so here is that lengthy note that he wrote. I ain't gonna read through all of that. Here is the beautiful baby that they have had. She is adorable. His wife is beautiful. And so this is them. This is their life. This is what they have created. This baby is gorgeous. And so let's see. Here is this their Insta. Okay, this is their Instagram. Look at this baby. Oh my God. She is a doll, literally. But y'all, this is what they have created. This is what they call love. This is what they see as happiness. And excuse me. If Marcus loves it, I like it for him. He is definitely emphasizing the fact that he did not start talking to her until she was 18 of legal age. I don't question it. Whatever it is, if that's what you say, that's what you say. I hope that is the truth. But I just still trying to figure out, like, what could you have in common with someone 20 plus your junior? And I've dated older people before. I have definitely dated people, 10 years older than me. 20 is just too much far off for me. But like dating, like I like to date, I don't like to date people my age, but definitely like 5 to 7 years, I think that's a good time, but anything plus that, you really got to be something special for me to look in your direction. Like, you know, in a relationship. We talking about specifically a relationship standpoint, not, you know, other stuff, actual relationship. And so he's saying that they connected on music, which, okay, I can see that. And then they connected on God. Now, when you connect on a God level, you know, I can't really argue with what, you know, God leveled you connect with, because if that's what it is, then that's what it is. I mean, who am I to judge? Who am I to, you know, say that that ain't true or that ain't right? Blah 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 blah. You know, but it's just very interesting. You know, um, their relationship is it's got a lot of question mark behind. It has a lot of question marks behind it, excuse me. And it's got like, okay, we don't really hear much of her, we don't see her often. Like a couple of months ago, she kind of had fell off the, you know, grid for a minute. Everybody was questioning where she was and was things okay. So I'm really curious to see how this interview on Sunday is gonna go with Mr. Marcus Houston. I'm hoping for the best, you know. um I just hope that everything was done in decency and in order, as you said, you know, and that this is a legit relationship and that nobody is being taken advantage of. Things are not happening that shouldn't be happening. Okay. So y'all go watch Marcus Houston this Sunday, 9:10 Central, I believe, 9 Central, 10 Pacific, I believe it was. One or the other on TV1. Go support ours, you know, and yeah, let's get some more on this story and see how all of this unfolds. Okay, y'all, please remember, hit that subscribe button if this is your first time joining me in, and if not, and you're not a subscriber, hit it. I promise you won't be disappointed once you hit that subscribe button. Hit that notification bell on all, that way you see each and every time I post a video. Hit the like button, comment your thoughts and opinions down below, as I love to reply to them and hear your thoughts and opinions. And if you have anything that you would like me to words I can talk. If you have any stories that you would like for me to share here on my channel, or you would like to have us to have a group discussion about, please email me at ROYAIRES warriorsworld@gmail.com, or leave it down in the comment section and we can definitely do that. Okay, y'all, hit the like button and I'll catch you next time in Royer's Corner. Bye.